Hey guys, hey, it's the Way Living Therapist. Just want to make a quick video and kind of go on a series of therapist minutes. So this is just fundamental things that I discuss with my clients and the patients that I work with on a day-to-day basis. And a lot of it is extremely fundamental. Nothing is, really that complicated or that in-depth. It's not this old school style of shrink that's trying to get inside someone's head and break down all these everything that's going on and tell them they have this sudden arrival of what they need to do going forward. A lot of therapy is giving people the tools to fix themselves. And a lot of times they already have these tools and they already know these things. It's just a matter of reinforcing and kind of retraining some of those thought processes. And the goal of a lot of the tools, at least from my practice, is kind of based on cognitive behavioral therapy, more specifically REBT. And the goal of that is to have someone challenge and dispute their own thoughts, beliefs, attitudes, and values that kind of contribute to whatever problem or whatever issue they have going on in their life. So we know it's pretty effective with people that have depression, that have anger, that have anxiety. Not so much with people that have past significant trauma, but definitely with the things I listed before. So one of the first things that I like to go over, the thinking error or the cognitive distortion of overgeneralization. And a lot of times I'll do this myself. I'll find myself doing this. I have to work on myself as well. So what this is making a broad application to a series of events in your life without a whole lot of facts or evidence to kind of support that. So a lot of times you'll hear people doing this when they're saying, especially in arguments, if you have a spouse who likely overgeneralize a lot during an argument, saying always, never are the two biggest ones I think that come to mind when I'm thinking of overgeneralization. I'll never be happy. I'll never be successful. I'll never pass school. I'll never get into the program that I want to get into. I'm always a loser. I'm always going to be an outcast. I'm always neglected and rejected by everyone that I try to talk to. I'm always going to be a failure. I'm always going to be unorganized. I'm always going to be addicted. Or another overgeneralization. Everyone hates me. Everyone doesn't like me. No one will appreciate me. Those type of making these giant, broad statements. And so you kind of trick your mind, and when you keep making these statements, especially going on things like, everyone hates me, no one ever wants to love me, no one likes me. If you keep making those statements, it kind of trains your brain to believe as if it's true, and you start going on this, you start acting and responding, and it carries this pattern of behavior forward where your brain, your thought process is carrying it out if it's actually true when it's not. I mean, if you were going to say, I'm always going to fail at everything, I'm never going to succeed at anything I want to do. Okay, well, you have to try everything that you want to do, and you would have to fail up until the point you die, and then you could make that statement, I always failed at everything. So, I know it seems simple, but disputing that, when you find yourself saying, I'm never going to get better, I'm never going to get better at this, I'm always going to be a failure. When you find yourself saying those things, that's to encourage people to dispute that thought. Replace it with, okay, I feel like I'm always going to be a failure, but I know in the past I have succeeded at this, and this. I know I'm good at this. And just that simple disputing the thought can really start. It feels like exercise. It feels like you're getting this. You're taking this different route, a different way in your mind that hasn't been taken a whole lot. You're challenging that negative core thinking error belief system that you've had going on for a long time. And you may have had some of these long-standing negative thoughts and negative self-talk about yourself that you didn't even recognize were there until you start identifying it and then disputing those things. So I'll probably do a video for each of the different thinking errors. I mean, you can find these on Google. A lot of therapy is just disputing a lot of these. And sometimes you just need someone to help you see what you need to work on, and then you go do it yourself. It's pretty straightforward. So if you have any questions, guys, give me a comment or a message. Just getting a little bit of spare time right now to make videos. It is let's see if we can get it. It is a gorgeous fall in Boise right now. I would show more. Oh my god, there's a squirrel. This is Ann Morrison Park, but it is gorgeous out. A little cold, but I'm enjoying it. Right down by the river. So anyhow, guys, like I said, if you have any questions or comments or tips you want to give someone else, just put it in the comments below and I'll go back to you. Thank you very much. Bye.